Hello everybody, this is Craig Dinkle with the Midway Extension District. I'm the crop production agent. Today I'm just out and about taking a look at the wheat crop across the district. We've been very fortunate with some much needed moisture that we've received. Wheat's looking pretty decent across Ellsworth and Russell counties. Seeing the growth stage in the fields that I've checked so far, we're sitting at either right early flag leaf emergence to the flag leaf fully merged out, and one field I looked at was at an early head emergence stage. So that's kind of where we're at on our growth stage right now. I am finding some things that farmers will want to start scouting their fields for. The one main one being stripe rust. I found it in both Ellsworth and Russell counties last week, but and I just found it again in this field I just checked here a little bit ago. So it is around, and we are going to be sitting at the right ideal conditions for it to really develop and take off. It likes cool, wet conditions, which if you look at the about 14-day outlook, we're going to be sitting right where that disease is going to really could flourish. So farmers, you'll want to look at what varieties you have planted, and then see what kind of resistant rating those varieties have. And of course you can look that up either from wherever you got your seed, or look up from K-State's Disease and Insects Varieties Ratings publication. So, like I said, that's just one thing I wanted to make sure farmers are aware of, that stripe rust is around, and to be scouting your fields. And of course, if you do need to spray a fungicide, we do have publications on that, on how to evaluate the need for a foliar fungicide. And the main thing to consider on fungicide is you want to protect that flag leaf. And like I said, we're kind of at that early flag leaf emerging stage. The flag leaf is responsible for about 70 to 90% of the photosynthesis that the wheat plant develops. So it's a major component of yield. And so you want to make sure you protect that flag leaf from any diseases. And some other things I'm seeing around that you might see when you're out about looking and scouting your wheat is there is some insects present, mostly aphids. Seeing some oatburp cherry aphids and green bugs, which at this point there's no need in really spraying or an insecticide to try to control those. We might see some barley yellow dwarf show up if from the oatburp cherry aphids, but there's not much you can really do for that at this point. As always, you can contact me, Craig Dinkle, the crop production agent for the Midway Extension District. I'd be glad to answer any questions or come out and look at some fields with anybody if they want me to come out. Always be glad to come out and scout some fields and visit with any of the farmers in the Midway District.